Dom Bradley in the blue. He came through the Challenge Tournament, and he's taking on your 2017 U.S. Open champion, Nick Gwiazdowski.
Yeah, and Dom Bradley looked fantastic coming through. And right away, it's kind of what we saw him do against Tony Nelson, faking an attack, and now really getting his hands and feet moving is Dom Bradley in the early going.
And as you called it, he's not about the paint drying.
No, he's going to mix it up, as will Nick Gwiazdowski.
A couple of active heavyweights here in 125 kilograms. Gwiazdowski, two-time NCAA champion for North Carolina State. And Dom Bradley, a couple-time All-American for the Missouri Tigers.
These two have had back-and-forth battles. A lot of, sometimes Dom wins, but it's always kind of, it gets decided in the last minute or so. Either guy, both have the offense to score. You're seeing hands to the face from Dom, wrist control there from Nick Gwiazdowski. And more recently, it's been Gwiazdowski having the upper hand, winning in the U.S. Open semis.
Yeah, Nick Gwiazdowski's, kind of been on that trajectory that you're like, could see this coming, that he might turn into the guy after Tervel Delagnev graduates from the senior level competition, retires his career, if you will.
And it seemed like for a while there, Dom would be the heir apparent. He's a guy that beat Tervel Delagnev at the U.S. Open prior, but hasn't quite. He's been right there, making national teams and whatnot, but hasn't made I don't believe he's made a challenge or World Team Trials final up until today, Bader.
I believe that to be correct.
Now,
Zach Ray kind of been in the way.
Yeah, Zach Ray been a thorn in the side for both these guys, especially Nick Gwiazdowski up to the U.S. Open, where Gwiazdowski was the winner, got over the hump there, and of course Ray did not make it to the finals here.
And Nick Gwiazdowski goes on the shot clock halfway through the first period, and he attacks
shot
right away. Those big old hips of Dom Bradley. That's too much. Excuse me, he can't get through him, but he's going to take Bradley out of bounds, and the first point will go for Nick Gwiazdowski. 1 point on the step out, and that'll kill the shot clock. Took him only 11 seconds.
Started with that high crotch, just kind of ran his feet on a double leg, knowing, hey, it may not finish here. But let's get a step out. That could be a key point here. And a match where maybe points will be at a premium. You never really know.
I don't expect this to be an 8-point match.
No, no way.
Like we saw in the semis. Dom Bradley ran through. That was Tony Nelson. Doubled him twice for 4, I believe. Put 8 points on the board either way.
The pace of Gwiazdowski has given Bradley problems in other matches, specifically their 2014 World Team Trials match where Dom had a large lead and Gwiazdowski ran him down. Gwiazdowski ended up jumping over him in a front headlock situation for the match-winning takedown. It was kind of an unbelievable sequence.
He jumped over out of bounds. If the cylinder rule, he would have been out of bounds, but the features have to.
Right, freestyle, a little different story. 37 seconds to go in the first period. It's a 1-0 lead for our U.S. Open champion, Nick Gwiazdowski.
But you got to assume if the match kind of continues like this and it plays on in the second period, wouldn't be surprised to see him hit put him on the shot clock and see an opportunity for Gwiazdowski to tie it up. Excuse me, for Bradley to tie it up.
Yeah, of course.
Gwiazdowski to give up that shot clock point.
Underhook left side for Gwiz. Trying to clear. Not normally known for generating his offense from the underhook as Gwiazdowski is there. He clears it. And that's going to do it for the first period. Gwiazdowski cornered by Casey Cunningham, Frank Beasley. Little Nittany Lion NC State combo.
And Kevin Jackson and Mike Haggerty in the corner for Dom Bradley. Dom Bradley and Kevin Jackson training hodgepodge at high schools here and there. I caught the very end of his interview with the guys after he won the challenge tournament. But he's like, if you got an Olympic and world champion asking you to work out, you go say yes, and you go where and when, and that's Kevin Jackson.
Right.
Helping train this big man. He's been training with Kevin Gatson as Bradley.
Both made the finals.
Yeah.
Something to be said for that. Underway now in the second period, and it's Dom with his back against the wall a little bit. Gonna have to try to generate some offense of his own. Nice shot again for Gwiazdowski. He's got him standing, just turning down. Is Dom then turning in? 2 points. Nick Gwiazdowski extending his lead 3-0.
And Bradley was looking to turn in to kind of wrestle through the position. It just
Lace.
became inevitable that he was getting caught, and there's the lace. And that's going to be taking it through 2 more for Gwiazdowski. And
Good work.
it's got 2.5 minutes left, so it's not over, but a 5-point lead in this match between these two guys. It is heavily in the favor of Nick Gwiazdowski.
Yep, that now Dom really, he's got that 4-point double leg in his back pocket. He was able to hit against Nelson, but man, it's going to be tough to catch Gwiazdowski off balance the way he did Tony Nelson.
Yeah. And it's that patented shot that Nick Gwiazdowski shoots with his right hand over to the left side that he got to the leg earlier in the match too. This time I was able to set those hips underneath and take it for the finish. Puts the 2 on the board, 5-0. He leads. Just under 2 minutes to go in the match.
This is Nick Gwiazdowski's first year of full-on freestyle training. Just graduated a year ago, 2015, from NC State, or I should say 2016, excuse me, where he was a 4-time All-American, 2-time NCAA champion. Lost, of course, that thrilling final against Kyle Snyder. Great match, and now we're seeing Gwiazdowski has made gains since graduating from college.
It's really something we've seen. He got into college and immediately made gains. He was a small heavyweight, makes that All-American as a freshman, jumps into that national championship contention from there on out, and now he's on the next level.
Now he's in position to maybe make a world team. This is a guy, you know, at the Club Cups with really great win. I believe he beat Iran's Gassemi in that match. Decided the duel in the World Club Cup for Titan Mercury.
And these two, while you said that they are very familiar, Christian, they're going to get even more familiar because they're going to be 2 of the top dogs looking to Tokyo. We're into that point basically already, where that's our next quad. That's the big one at the end.
Yeah, and if Gwiz gets the spot here, he's going to be tough to unseat moving forward. You know, but then you think about, you have to look to the next generation. And now another shot, but is it going to bounce?
Slippery. They went 1 blue. Was that confirmed?
Interesting
Nick
call.
hit his knees and like almost slid out of bounds because it's so sweaty. Regardless, one's on the board. 30 to go, 4-point lead for Gwiazdowski. So it's not likely, but it could be one move here that could put him back on it.
A 4 for Dom would put him in lead by criteria. Dom takes a breath of air. It's 2-on-1. Nice control tie there for Gwiazdowski. That's going to prevent Dom in his last 10 seconds. Gwiazdowski's going to hold really strong position.
Good work. 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to do it.
Yeah, you got it. U.S. Open champion takes the first match here in the best 2 out of 3. Nick Gwiazdowski, 5-1 over Dom Bradley. So we'll run through 7 more matches, and then we'll do that one again. We'll do them all again. But of course, that will be our first. And we're going to check out some of the action from this match as we see Gwiazdowski